I'm Steve Deveaux. I'm Executive Vice President of Land Development with Tribute Communities. I've been with the company for 10 years. Tribute Communities has been around for 32 years. We've built over 30,000 homes. Started as a large volume community builder in Durham region, everything from single family homes to townhouses, master planned communities. And then over the last decade or so, we've gotten into more intensified forms of housing, townhouses, stacked townhouses, mid-rise buildings, high-rise buildings. You know, we've always prided ourselves on building quality homes. We don't want to sell you just your first home. We want to sell you your second and your third home as well.
One thing we look for is developers that have had long and successful track records in a variety of different product types within real estate, because it gives them a level of versatility, I think, that serves us well in the projects that we work together on.
So where I think Tribute has really excelled is looking at ways of diversifying the mid and high-rise buildings that we're getting into. Every one of our downtown mid-rise and high-rise projects isn't just a residential condominium. It has a significant amount of non-residential aspects to it. As important as the design of the exterior of the building, we also pay a lot of attention to the interior of our building, whether it's common areas, suite finishes, how it all works together.
What really makes Tribute a great partner is their ability to execute successfully from womb to tomb. Tribute's good at starting at a point of good and getting to a point of great.
So the objective of the company is sound investment. We look at areas where there is great access to transit, great access to employment, and looking at areas where there isn't necessarily a boom of development happening. Where we are in those communities, we like to look at the next area. So we're in areas outside of the 416, outside of the 905, looking at that next emerging community where we can get in at a favorable price, add value to it through our creativity and our experience and our ingenuity, and provide for a community that's going to maximize returns for our investors.
In total, Greybrook and Tribute have so far worked together on 5 different projects. A couple of housing developments, one in Colgan, Ontario, 2 in Colgan, Ontario, actually, 1 in Fergus, Ontario, as well as a couple of high-rise projects at College Street, of course, and as well on Mutual and Queen Street in downtown Toronto. I think that initially, when you're first starting to work together with a partner, you're trying to feel each other out, and an important part of having success is determining compatibility. And I think in the very early days, we determined that we had a great compatibility with Tribute, and it's been a very easy partnership to work with, which is part of the reason that we want to do more with them.
We share a vision, we share a purpose of how to get there, we share a commitment to quality. It goes far beyond just the financial partnership that we have. Greybrook is an experienced group of individuals that add a lot of value to the process.
The experience that Greybrook has had on the college condominium at Spadina with Tribute has been very positive. We've been steadily moving the needle more and more positively from an execution standpoint and from an actual financial outcome standpoint. So we started at an area of under promise, and we're going to end up at the area of over deliver, which in this business, it really takes a skilled partner to do it as seamlessly, and to really do it very close to the original path and time and projection as we originally thought.
We're very proud of our history and our reputation and our track record as community builders, as builders of quality product with lasting design that will be timeless in our communities for generations to come. And as the times change over the next 30 years, those principles are going to remain true. We're not going to change our visions in terms of what's important to us, the integrity of the process, the integrity of what we're building, and customer service. What we have to continue to do is be creative and use ingenuity to ensure that as technologies change and policies change, we can still provide the types of developments that people want to live in.